Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 9 of Let's FIFA 14, and we are going to continue in Division 6 in this episode to see if we can pick up a few more points. We're sitting on 4 points, I've played 2 games, and the first game of this episode we come up against a Mexican squad there, and we get a very good start, 6 minutes played, and we make it 1-0, but 5 minutes later he finds an open Vela, and he will make it 1-1 with a finesse shot into the bottom corner, but we keep on the pressure trying to get into the lead once again, and it is in the 16th minute we find Eder, and somehow I pick up a penalty. He gets his foot in front of me when I'm about to take the shot, so we get the penalty there. And Ben Arfa does have the best penalty stats there, so he'll step up for it and shoot it into the top right corner to make it 2-1. But I just couldn't get away from this guy because he gets an equalizer just before halftime to make it 2-2 there. And we go into the second half completely even, but we find it Jackson Martinez in the 55th minute, and we'll finesse it into the top corner to get it back into the lead. And then just before the game is about to end, he goes with a slide tackle. In some way it seemed to be spot on, but at the same time it's always dangerous to go with slide tackles in the box, so we pick up a penalty and Ben Arfa will get his second goal of the game from the spot, and we lead with 2 goals, which is always nice. And in the 90th minute we pick up a clearance from his keeper, it falls to Martinez, and he will volley that into an open net to make it a 5-2. So we get another 5-2 victory with the squad, because the last game we played in episode 8 we also won 5-2 with the newly built side. So a nice victory there, and we're sitting on 7 points after 3 games, so it's a quite good start to the division, and we're ready to head on into another game. We're going with the Serie A Brazilian side here. And we come up against a Premier League squad, and he has Benteke on the top. And yeah, this was not going to be my game. He makes it 1-0 in the 6th minute with Chamberlain there. And then I, of course, try to get it back into the game. I find an open Osvaldo here. We take the shot, but we cannot get it on target. And instead, he makes a run with Benteke. I knew where the ball was coming, but Ronaldinho is just not the right guy to cover up Benteke, and he will convert it to make it 2-0. I tried to get it back into the game, but everything that could go wrong went wrong. He saved my shots. He picked up my bad touches. I hit the post, and I even took shots wide. So yeah, I just couldn't get the goal, and here I break through. It's to the right foot of Niang, and he goes with a weak foot shot that could have been finessed with the right foot. I don't know why he would shoot it with the left, but I lose the game 2-0, and it was all down to me not taking my chances. I had a few more shots than him, but in the end, he was more clinical than me, and he wins the game 2-0. So we get the 4th loss of the series, and we drop 3 points in Division 6, which I wasn't really too happy about, but we're ready to head on into another game. We go back to the other side of the field after having gotten the loss. I wanted to head back to the La Liga, Premier League, and Liga Portuguese side, and we come up against the La Liga squad there. A quite strong side, but it's me getting the game started. Michael Richards cutting inside the pitch. He finds an open Martinez and will chip the keeper to make it 1-0 and get into the lead. And a few minutes later it's Eder on the ball. He goes past defender out of the wing. He takes on another one inside the box before hitting it into the bottom corner to make it 2-0. So a comfortable lead there, and we keep on creating chances. Eder on the ball here. I try to chip the keeper, but he will have an easy time saving it there. And then just before halftime, he takes the shot, and somehow he picks up the rebound there between 3 defenders. He heads it in to make it 2-1, and we go into the second half. He has Eder on the ball, goes past 2 defenders in between the 2 there. He takes the shot, and we pick up the rebound. Would have been nice to get the goal with Eder. Eder looked a little bit cooler, but nonetheless, I'm happy about picking up the rebound and making it 3-1. And after that, my opponent decided to rage quit. We get another 3 points, and we're sitting on 10 points after 5 games, and we have 5 games left to pick up another 9 points if we want to pick up the title. So we head on into another game there. We continue with the same side because they're pretty much on full fitness because my opponent rage quit, and we come up against a 5 at the back, a Bundesliga squad with a lot of pace on top. But it's me creating most of the chances here in the first half. We find an open Martinez here. We break through, and we'll make it 1-0. Shoot it behind Neuer there, and they get into the lead, and we continue on. Ben Arfa going past an opponent there, plays a 1-2, gets it back. You'll cut him behind the defender with the Elastico. We take the shot, but it is saved this time around. We pick up the rebound, we cross it in. Martinez gets a header in, but once again it is saved in the goal by Neuer, and he did save quite a few of my shots here in the game. but I would eventually break through again. Here we find Ben Arthur, we go past one defender, cuts inside the pitch, and we will actually find an open Sonsi. We take the shot from distance, and a nice shot that is into the top corner, and it looks quite cool in the replay here, and we get that 2-goal lead, and that's always nice to have, because just before halftime I thought he was going to play the over the top ball, but he gets way too much space. He takes the shot and he makes it a 2-1, and we get one more chance just before halftime. Eder trying out a shot, but it is saved, and then into the second half he hits me on a counter attack. He finds a Aubameyang, and he will get the equalizer to make it 2-2. A little bit against the balance of play, but he did play on the counter attacks when playing with that 5 at the back. He had the fast players on top, and that was kind of where he was going to create the chances. And after he got that equalizer, I was of course trying to get it back into the lead, and here it's Eder going past a few defenders. He takes the shot, and he gets me that 3-2 goal, very crucial, and we get another chance just before the game is about to end. Eder on the ball again, he goes past a few players out on the wing here, takes on another one inside the box, but unfortunately he couldn't get the goal, and in the end the game ends at 3-2, and I think that was deserved because I was sitting on most of the chances and he kind of had the counter attacks, as I said. And yeah, we go out with the win there. Maybe I should have won 4-2. I felt I should have had a bit more of a comfortable lead, but I slipped up 2 goals. But nonetheless, we pick up the victory there, and as you can see, I had a few more shots than him, and it will pretty much be the end of the episode. We're sitting on 13 points to have 4 games left to pick up 1 win to promote, 2 wins to get the title, and that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.